What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments, back with another video. In the day in that market, them bears finally pushed up. Finally gave us a red day. They knocked us down a little rack today, you know what I'm saying? Had a sell-off early in the morning. We actually was making good money before the sell-offs with the Rigetti calls. We made like almost 100% on our money twice, again, you know what I'm saying? And the last call, you know how that goes. But, you know, we're going to talk all about it right here on Printer Gang Investments. So, you know, first position, big position, Palantir. Obviously, they knocked Palantir down today. We was down as much as 5% today. I think we closed it down 3 and some change, closer to 4 if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? We at 79 right now after hours. So what did we do with Palantir today? So my little runner call, the one I bought for $36 after we made that 70%, they did it today. They did it today. I didn't think I got back but like $10, 15 bucks. So what did we do? We decided to go and try and buy the dip on Palantir because it was a 5% down day. It wasn't the best entry as far as like my daily chart, fair value gap type entry, but hey, 5%, I give it a shot. I give it a shot. I didn't go too crazy. That's why I only put 100 bucks on it, but we did that. We up 2%. Looks like we got a decent entry. We'll see how that pans out on Monday. My February call, the one I told y'all, if they hit me for 50%, I get my 100 bucks back. They actually got that down 20%. So, you know, we're going to see if this dip continues or not. You feel me? So, for the next position, y'all know the QQQ puts was going to pop up on the screen after all that just happened today, man. So, let me tell y'all the mistake I made today. Because, you know, no trade is perfect out here. So, normally, I like to, I got a friend, you know, I'm helping him trade his money, helping him flip his money. So, I do the market open at his house before I go to work. You feel me? So, I normally try and get over there before 9:30, you know, really 8:30, but today I was kind of late. I ain't get over there to 9:45 or 10. They punished me for that today. This would be the day the market decided to sell off at open. The one day I'm not at the office until 9:45 or 10. So, as a trader, man, if I had been sitting down, I probably would have bought them puts early in the day and made some money. But it's all good because I'm not really concerned about making money on puts on a one-day sell-off. If you made money on puts today, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Smart move. I think my boy made some money on puts because he was looking at it a little earlier than me. But I buy puts really to hedge. So I don't mind really throwing away no money on no one-day puts like these right now. They're down 77%, 82%. Because I bought them close to the bottom. I bought them when the market was already down 1.8% just in case it got worse. Because you know, we already down a wreck. Ain't no point in going down, and not getting no money. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we got the money to try and get some money if things go down. So, we got these two puts. If the market sells off on Monday, these not going to be down 77% no more. Once again, we hope they go to zero. But if they don't go to zero, we going to get us some money. You feel me? So, the way I'm thinking about the put situation, if the market sells off on Monday, of course, these are rebound, but then I add to my hedge. I always try and start off small, like a little 100 bucks, 70 bucks, 150 bucks. So if it's just a fake out, we don't lose too much money defending ourselves. But we gonna see, because we've been on put watch for quite some time, you know what I'm saying? So that's where we at with that. SoFi call was doing well, but you know, they got knocked down with the market. They holding up strong, though. I like SoFi. SoFi's still one of my picks going on next year. Probably my favorite bank pick on the low, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Rigetti. How can we miss Rigetti, man? I actually got to go to the history to show y'all what happened with Rigetti today, man. Let's see. So today is the 27th. I did a lot of fractional share buying because of Rigetti today. All right, so the 27th. First thing we did, sold the car from yesterday for 110 bucks. First thing in the morning, you feel me? Boom. I ain't gonna lie. Man, if I wasn't being sold, if I wasn't using my risk management, I would have made so much money on Rigetti. If I put like 300, 400 bucks in there, man, I could have hedged myself today. I probably wouldn't even been down today. But that's another story. So we sell that car for 110 bucks. Buy a new car for 50 bucks, an even riskier car, thinking it would go to zero. Then we go on the buying spree. $10 worth of SPY, $5 worth of Palantir, $5 worth of Tesla, Broadcom, MicroStrategy, Bitcoin, Robinhood, Oklo, Microsoft, boom. And by the time I wasn't even done deploying the gain from the profits on the first Rigetti call, the next Rigetti call does like 140%, something like that. So we sell the car we had just bought for $50 like 10 minutes ago at the time for 120 bucks, bought another one for 60 bucks, and once again went on another buying spree. $10 worth of SPY, $10 worth of Tesla, $5 for Oklo, Nvidia, Bitcoin, Google, Microsoft, Tesla. You get the point, you feel me? And which brings me to here. Now, obviously, sell-off went on. You know, they pulled back, so they spanked that last call. But, you know, the thing with these quantum trades, once you done doubled your money 2-3 times before they tank it, it really don't matter what happens to the remaining costs. So, you know, we did double down, buy a little extra and see if it could ride. But, you know, I just be having my fun with Rigetti. We've been getting good money with Rigetti. I'm not going to lie to you. But we'll see what happens with that. So Tesla and SPY, as y'all saw, we did a lot of adding and that. It was on a dip. So why not? We made some gains, you know what I'm saying? So we deployed it. That's what we do. We make money off calls and we buy shares. Make money off calls and buy shares. So we did that today. Pfizer flat. Oklo, add to Oklo. We up to $40 worth of Oklo. We've been adding that pretty fast. Nvidia, $5 worth of that. Nike, I'm almost ready to do it, but you know they keep doing this sell-off. That's why I said I ain't want to add yet. Almost ready to do it with that. MicroStrategy, Mar, IBIT. I think they was down today. I added a little bit of MicroStrategy, a little bit of Bitcoin today. Added to Microsoft today. That Robinhood call, Robinhood call actually hanging in there. I would have sold it, you know, days ago when my other calls was down. But you know, it's only, what, $37 in here, $59 in here, and it's holding on. So I like Robinhood as a company, so who knows? The call might actually make it. We'll see. It's like $37. We'll risk it, you feel me? So, you know, we bought some more Robinhood. We had a $20 worth of Robinhood, the shares, you feel me? Google, bought more Google. GEO flat is down, you know what I'm saying? Broadcom, add to Broadcom, and Advanced Auto Parts is just hanging in there. So what is my sentiment on the market after this sell-off today? They don't got me sold yet because, I mean, I'm not saying I wanted my portfolio to tank, but as a bull who's prepared to buy these puts, y'all let me down with that cap shit last time when Jay Powell spoke and they didn't follow through last time. So I don't know if this is the real sell-off. I don't know if they're going to follow through or not. But we got our puts. We got 42.50 in buying power. That's why we not sweating it. That's why we was taking all those gains before. Just so if something like this happen, we got money to do whatever they want to do. If we got to buy puts to get the money, we buy puts to get the money. If we got to buy dip to get the money, we buy dip to get the money. But we prepared for whatever. And to all my up-and-coming traders and investors, I want to give y'all like a quick lesson. Sometimes when you make gains, you can't pull all them gains out and spend them in the real world. Now, have I enjoyed some of my gains in the real world on some of my other accounts? Yes. I done bought $2,000 laptop, Jordans. What else I done bought? I bought a few $1,000s worth of shit. I done bought some shit, you know what I'm saying, off some gains this year, you know what I'm saying? But like portfolios like this, and even in my other portfolios, I try to leave most of the gains in because you're going to need to do battle on that put side if you really riding that wave. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not all free bands. Like every time they give me serious reason to think it would tank, it's like a bill due, like a cell phone bill. Like, oh, Steve, your put bill due. I'm like, fuck, how much? $80. Oh shit, $200, $300, $400, whatever the put bill is. You feel me? But that's where we at with that. We're gonna look at some stocks. We're gonna look at some charts. You know how I go at Printing Gang Investments. Let's do it. So today we had that QQQ sell off 1.3. That SPY sold off 1%. And like I said, that's a down day, but I'm actually got me looking at these boys like, man, is y'all a cap? Because that shit was down 2%. If y'all gonna do it, Baz. Stop playing with me, Baz. If y'all gonna eat, y'all need to eat. That's why we gotta stay bullish, because the bears don't never eat for long. Now, I may be eating my words next week, and we had the first 2, 3, 4, 5 day sell-off right when the Santa Claus rally was supposed to happen. We'll find out, but I need them to hold that down if they really want me to buy some puts. So Apple was down 1.3. Microsoft was down 1.7. Palantir was down 3.7. SoFi was down 3.7. Now look at this. This was interesting. Now the quantum trade was mostly down, but like I said, they started to diverge. So Qubit and IonQ were actually down after being up today, because all of this was up today. But Rigetti actually stayed up 10%. If I had played Rigetti perfectly, I probably could have made some serious money messing with Rigetti today, because they was up as much as 20-something% if I'm not mistaken when I made that money. And they pulled all the way down to even below this. They was only up like 1-2%. I could have bought another call and double down again, but I hate to double down on anything too crazy first day of dip, because we might dip again on Monday, and then I'm regretting putting so much money in the first day of the dip. But that's where we at with Rigetti, man. That's crazy. Oklo's down. Robinhood's down. Rocket Lab's down. You name it, it's down. Hims, MicroStrategy, Archer, whatever you could think of, for the most part, it was down. Oh, actually, we'll see. We didn't really have no green. SoundHound down 1%. Yeah, everything's down 1%, 2%, 3%. It was a red day in the market, you know. Not too bad because we had crazy gains this year. But let's look at a few charts and get y'all boys up out of here. We're going to do some more talks, some more research talks too. Let's look at this QQQ first. So, remember that fair value gap I told y'all had me on put watch this whole time? They couldn't break it yet. We got all the way up here into the middle of it and boom, fell down right out of it. But they did rebound. Looks like they used this little brain freeze. EMA. Brain freeze. I forgot a basic term. Yeah, they used this little EMA as the support. 20 EMA. They bounced off of it. I don't really like buying EMA support like that. I just watch them. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see what happens. Is we going to be able to break this fair value gap, or is we going straight to the downside? Downside levels would be like 515, 510, and 500. That's why y'all see me with them fire the money puts at 500. That's why they be going to zero. Because unless this shit get real and they tank all the way down here, them puts is worthless. But if they tank all the way down there, ooh, they got to pay your boy Steve from Printing Gang Investments off a little money, you feel me? So, you know, that's where we at with the SPY. I mean, the QQQ. So, let's look at Palantir since my main position went through it today. What they do to Palantir today. They almost had us at a fair value gap today. That's why I went on and gave it a shot. Normally, I try and wait for like a more perfect entry, but I've been like leaving crazy gains on the table trying to get the perfect entry on these dip days. So I said, I give them a shot. So Palantir failed. They bounced off of EMA 29 EMA. The next level to look at would be like this 77.28 down to 76.62. Fell below there. I'm looking at 74, and then it gets real. 70, 68. In that 66 and below buy zone area, like, I don't know if it's going to happen, but if it do load the boat area, that's where we at with Palantir, man. We're going to see what happens on Monday. And I guess for other stock, let's do Tesla. So Tesla on the daily. Ooh, that ain't pretty. So they inverted a bullish fair value gap to the downside and closed that way. And the old volume imbalance look like that's not the most bullish, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, Tesla could fall this previous week's low, like 417, 416, if the sell-off continues, you know what I'm saying? As far as buying, it's in a similar situation to Palantir. It's not a bad buy, but it's not the best buy yet, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was buying here, I wouldn't put most of my position in here. Like, I put like 20, 25, 30% of my position in here. If it tanks some more, I add to it. Like I said, I like that 417. It's a very small fair value gap here at 409. We got a very small, like I got a level I drew at 400. And we got a small fair value gap at 375. Those are extremely down levels. Like I said, if these bears gonna sell something out, sell something off. Because I got like 300 to 1,000 to put on some puts. I love to make 10 times my money on that downside real quick and buy all them free Palantir, free Tesla, free SPY. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to see what happens in the market on Monday. We're going to see what happens in the market in January. We're going to keep being here every day, reporting these gains, report these losses. It's your boy Steve from Printing Gang Investments. I hope y'all didn't do nothing too crazy in that dip, in that crash. Don't let it freak you out. That's what I'm here for. I done been through plenty of dips, crashes, real advanced trader over here. So, you know, just like, comment, subscribe, share, all that shit. And it's your boy Steve from Printing Gang Investments. I'm going to see y'all in the next video.